ड्यू टू सर्टेन रीजंस मेरी स्ट्रीम भी नहीं हुई आज। स्ट्रीम का स्ट्रीम हो जाएगा, मैच का मैच खेल लेंगे। आ जाओ, खेलते हैं और क्या। लेट्स गो भाई। देखो शायद हो सकता है कि सारे न्यू ऑप्टिकल स्पॉट ना हो, ठीक है। इसी वैसे ये सारा तो नहीं स्पॉट सीधे हो सकता है थोड़ा वो
Good morning and welcome. You join us for this test match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and...
हाँ यार, मैं भूल गया था इसमें सवाल। पता नहीं टेस्ट मैच क्यों सिलेक्टेड रहता है इसके अंदर, हर बार बोलता हूँ। अब सब ठीक है।
Good morning to all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Delhi Capitals. I'm Adam.
क्या करेगा ये, बैटिंग कर बॉलिंग कर रहा।
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball comes...
पहले प्रीसेट फील्ड बदलने में ये क्या है? हाँ ये नहीं, ये भी नहीं।
Coming up. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield.
बच गया. भी सुबह वाला मैच है.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Delhi are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
No. Terrible shot.
ये बढ़िया था. उसके लिए मैंने फील्ड लगाया था. मुझे पता है वो वहाँ मारेगा.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
क्या हो चुका है ये कैच?
At number 3.
मुकेश कुमार को कौन बेचता है?
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Kumar taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the fielder with that shot.
ब्रो मुकेश कुमार बॉलर है. अक्षर पटेल गेम ड्रग्स लेके आता है.
Three added in that over. Delhi are 6 for 1. Great shot through the gap.
बहुत बढ़िया काम हो रहा है.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
क्या आवाज आता है यार बैटमैन से। एक यॉर्कर डालो क्या, मेरे को बहुत इच्छा हो रही है।
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
For the Delhi Capitals.
Thick edge.
कहाँ मार दिया?
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Cummins from the Paddington end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
थोड़ा आगे फेंकते हैं।
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
नाइस नाइस, ये बढ़िया था।
Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
Right?
Square cut, finds point, no run.
नाइस भाई, बहुत बढ़िया। थोड़ा पैर के पास डालू क्या बॉल? डाल देता हूँ, नहीं डाल देता हूँ। स्लो डालूंगा अभी।
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
कौन सा? स्लोअर बाउंसर डालता हूँ। अरे नहीं, बहुत ज़्यादा दूर हो गया। कैसा कट मारता है साला।
Couldn't get it through the field.
इससे कैसे? कहते ये मोहम्मद शेख है कौन? मुझे नाम ही पहली बार सुना है बॉलर का। और ये दोनों कस्टम मेड टीम्स है, मतलब क्योंकि बाकी ये सब टीम्स लाइसेंस्ड है ना, तो इसको वो नहीं कर सकते, कस्टमाइज नहीं कर सकते। तो
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
फास्ट डालना पड़ेगा. चल भाई ले 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 ले.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
अरे नहीं.
Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides.
5 wides. Okay, 5 wides ऐसा.
Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Delhi for 27 for 2.
मेरे को एक बॉलर स्पिनर चाहिए, ठीक है?
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
मेरे को एक स्पिनर ट्राई करना है कि क्या करता है ये.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
भाई बचा यार, कितना नजदीक था. गया.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
अरे स्पिन के साथ खेल गया बे ये.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
थोड़ा लेग के पास डालूंगा तो शायद स्पिन होगा. टॉप स्पिन करके फ्लाइट डालता हूँ.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
पीछे की तरफ को मारता है ये. लेग स्पिन डालता हूँ.
Five runs in that over. Delhi 32 for 3.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
मेरे को और एक स्पिनर चाहिए.
Chahar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
और अब मेरे को फील्ड भी बड़ी चाहिए. देखते हैं. स्पिन डिफेंसिव है ये. अरे
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
अरे गयो यार. कितना बढ़िया चांस था. इसमें एग्जैक्ट टीम नहीं मिली मेरे को, मतलब जो मेरे को सबसे बेस्ट टीम मिली है मैं
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
पता नहीं।
Goes over the top with that shot.
सही है तक साला बाउंड्री तक नहीं पहुंच गया, तक मैं एक थोड़ा दूर डालू क्या, दूर डाल कर देखते हैं। कुछ नहीं करेगा साला, मुझे लगा कि कुछ शॉट हिट करने का ट्राई
Over Delhi, 36 for 3. Zampa from the Paddington end.
मेरे को चाहिए हर्षल पटेल।
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
अरे बहुत ज़्यादा बार फेंक दिया।
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
स्टेडियम में तो हॉस्पिटल चाहिए।
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Might look to go big again here.
अपने ने वो हटा दिया।
Stubbs muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Great commitment.
वो बहुत खराब बॉल डाला उन्होंने।
Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Sharma, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
LBW boy.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
अरे बढ़िया बॉल था यार, स्पिन हो जाता ना भाई, नीचे आ जाता।
Good catch, out! Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over, just one off it. Delhi, a 51 for 5.
नहीं दिखा भाई, पूरा दिखा।
Brilliant diving stop. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Patel has finished off it tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Sharma from the Randwick end. Perfectly timed.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Massive outside edge.
ये वाले
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge.
थोड़ा उसके साइड डाला है ताकि
Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
End of the over. 9 runs.
एक सेकंड गाइस एक ही सेकंड दो मेरे को Guys online आ जाओ गाइस हो गया
Coming from it. Delhi, a 72 for 5.
एक राइट आर्म फास्ट
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
थोड़ा फील्ड का स्प्रेड आउट करना पड़ेगा Looks good. Probably slip नहीं है
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
मार दिया ओह बचा लिया Nice. एक सेकंड बस बस इसके बाद और एक स्पिन ओवर कराएंगे
Couldn't get it through the field.
ये देखो अभिषेक फुल्ली सेटल्ड है
4 runs added in the over. Delhi, a 76 for 5. Ready from the Paddington end.
अरे यार कोई दिक्कत नहीं
Edge, but it drops safely.
बढ़िया बॉल था यार थोड़ा बाउंस से ट्राई करो Lovely.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
थोड़ा फील्ड खोल देता हूँ
Some adjustments to the field.
फील्ड खोल नहीं सके यार।
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
आओ एक ही और शॉट डाल के भी ट्राई कर भी लेते हैं ना। नहीं मार रहा यार, सेफ खेल रहा है। और एक और कर डालते हैं। Shit. अब एक बाउंस उड़ाई का देखते हैं क्या करेगा।
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
स्पिनर को लाना पड़ेगा।
Zampa coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
अरे
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Oh, great ball. Brooke drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
बढ़िया बॉल था। ये इसको आइडिया ही नहीं था कहाँ गया बॉल।
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
बाहर की तरफ
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Porter hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Lower down to
Edge, amazing delivery. Bowling fielders look really confident.
easy ball.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. Delhi, 103 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Whacked away.
ये बढ़िया था।
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
गोल अंदर आ गया।
Can't get that outside the ring field.
थोड़ा लगिश बॉल करता हूँ।
Goes over the top with that shot.
इसका प्लेयर है।
End of the over. Delhi 111 for 6. Patel from the Paddington end.
हर्षल पटेल। एक बाउंसर पर एक को ऊपर सर्कल बनता है। अभी एक थोड़ा दूर बाउंसर सही बनता है। लौकड़ा नहीं ओके
Finds the edge.
स्लोअर डालता है।
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Patel over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely. And now closing in on a half century.
Over. Delhi are 118 for 6. Chahar back into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
And gone. Fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now 122 for 7. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9 for the Delhi Capitals.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
नालकंडे को थोड़ा परेशान करेंगे स्पिन करके।
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
बेसिक ही मारेंगे।
Clicks that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 6 runs added in that over. Delhi are 124 for 7.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, terrible shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Ah, fantastic catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
लास्ट वाला टो का शॉट देखा और कुछ दिखा ही नहीं इसको.
And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have been set a target of 133 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Misses everything.
मैं पूरा लाइन लेंथ सब मिस कर दूंगा. बढ़िया बॉल था, बढ़िया बॉल था. कितनी बार और इसे एंजिस करेगा.
There's a chance if it hits. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Out. Good catch. Super catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That was a shit shot.
Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there.
गाइस हटका कुछ खराब दिन जाने वाला है.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Over. The Sunrisers are 5 for 1. Fraser McGurk coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
फ्रेजर मैगर बैट्समैन है.
Sharma muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Got that away nicely.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Jeez, timed that well.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
बोलो डिफेंस किया था भाई ये तो मेरे को अभी भी वो चल
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
मेरे को बहुत चल रहा था
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
अभी भी मेरे को चल नजर आया
Sharma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum.
अगर बी से अटैक होता है बी से अग्रेसिव है कि अटैकिंग है तो इससे मार सकते हैं
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers are 31 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The throw misses, close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. Oh, great run out.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
क्यों दौड़ा कोई मेरे को ये समझाएगा
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
Timed that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, the power play has resembled baseball so far with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well and precision in finding the gaps.
क्या बॉल था नॉट होना लाइक
Too good. That is huge.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Fraser McGurk, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 22 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 69 for 2.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
अरे नहीं बच गया भाई बहुत नजदीक पड़ा हो पीछे छक्का मारोगे
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
वाइड पीछे की तरफ छक्का मारना है एक छक्का तो बनता है यार पीछे की तरफ बहुत जल्दी मार दिया अरे और साले को पता है कि पीछे मारूंगा कुत्ता।
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball
कोई नहीं,
has
पीछे नहीं
been
मारूंगा।
hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
तो पीछे छक्का मारना है।
Oh my. That's just flown off the middle.
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
मजा आया ये सब देख के बहुत मजा।
Reddy is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to hold the momentum.
और एक मारता हूँ। यार, छोड़ छक्का ही मार देता हूँ।
Off the middle of the bat.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
क्या करूँ इधर छक्का मार देगा।
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the
अरे
park.
भाई
The
हाँ।
batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Going with spin now.
कोई तो पागल इंसान ने 10,000 स्नैप्स भेज दिए। बहुत जल्दी डाउन कर लिया मैंने।
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
सो जा
Extra
भाई एक
width
बचा
gives
है।
them a free swing at the ball.
बस खत्म हो जाए
Gone
मैच।
a long way
कल
back.
खेलना दिन में ये हो चुका है मैच फिनिश्ड।
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 122 for 2. Nalkande, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
अरे हर बार ये शॉट डालने में कर देता हूँ। कोई नहीं छोड़ा अभी मैं वही मारूंगा अटैकिंग। दौड़ो भाई दौड़ो। कैसे दौड़ता है साला। छक्का मार दूं क्या? अच्छा वाइड नहीं वाइड नहीं होगा। टारगेट क्या है? टारगेट है 10 बॉल में मेरे को 73 रन चाहिए।
Two straight. It's just been
टारगेट
helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. How will he reply?
ये कैसा फील्ड है बे?
And again, another maximum.
Lol.
All the fielders can do is watch as that sun
Lol,
deep
भाई।
in the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from
Lol.
2 balls and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
मजा आ गया। कल 2:30 को ये वाला मैच है, इसलिए मैंने सोचा आज निपटा लेता हूँ। कल और कौन सा मैच है? कल तो देखने दो और कौन सा मैच है। एक मिनट रुको। कल है एक अच्छा, दूसरा कौन सा मैच है? कल है आईपीएल। मेरे को टीम भी डाउनलोड करनी पड़ेगी, टीम भी नहीं है। कल दूसरा मैच है आरआर वर्सेस सीएचके। आज जीटी जीत गई। हाँ हाँ, वो देखा मैंने। वो जस्ट वही मैच देख के आया मैं। इसका सोचा था वो वाला खेलूंगा। आज भाई बढ़िया जीते वो लोग। चल मैं जा रहा था सोना। मैं भी जा ही रहा हूँ, सोने ही जा रहा हूँ। मैं बस टीम देख लेता हूँ अगर मिल जाए तो। नहीं मिल रही, छोड़ो, कल मिलेंगे। कल दिन में करेंगे ये वाला। क्या मुझे कल